vlog 564, I think it is now. Yes, did take this out of the, it's on. I did take it out of the box yesterday. My cat haven't seen it before, so he's a little bit afraid now. He's just seeing it on. I was planning to maybe also learn him to walk on it, but you know, learning an old cat tricks because he's afraid. So I have been just walking like 5 seconds on it. The only thing you do is put in the power. So I'm going to have it here for now. And the thing I could do, when we lift it here, it's wheels on both sides, so you can drag it all over. I can actually get it under that sofa. But I'm going to buy a cover for it because I have seen covers for things like this on Temu. That is the good fabric. And then it has the open and close on the side. But for now, I'm using this sofa cover just for now because I do not want it to dust down, you know. You need to take care of a thing like this. So, I'm going to show it. Do you want to try it? Do you want to? Yeah, just had a shower. I was thinking I'm going to test this now. So now I'm just going to walk on it. And then I'm going to see it's going to, I did try to put it really high. This is very slow. And you see, I'm very short in my legs. So I didn't need to take the ones that is very long. That people that is long in the legs need to have if they are going to walk very fast. So this is two. I need, of course, to learn it and get my rhythm and my balance, you know. But it's very soft to go on it on socks. Yes. So this is 2.5. I like, in the start, I like to start slow. But when I'm really getting into this, I'm going to walk fast because that is the good thing. 3.5. Oh my God, this is a thing I'm going to use. I feel it now. 3.5. 4. Well, now holding the phone too, I need to be careful. I'm not going to take it higher than 4 because this is very fast. I need to take it down again. But that was just, I'm not sure how fast. We can try it with me not walking. But where was I? 4. This is 4. You can just see how fast that is. 4.5. You can probably sprint, but that I'm not going to do in a thing like this. 5.5. 6. Okay, 6 is there, but that is actually very fast if you can see it. Yeah, so let's take it down. When I'm just turning it off, you can see you can put it the opposite way. What does that mean? And what is the MMP? But I did get this thing. So I can just scan this and then it says things about it. Yeah. Do you want to try it? Yeah, it's for kitties too. Then you can walk. Do you want to try it? Come. Could you come eat? Come. No, I'm not going to get to learn him that. You need to do that as a kitten, you know. But I'm of course going to figure out. And then there is a hold here. You probably can just hang it on you, you know. But of course I'm just going to have it in this if I'm going to have it here. And then on Temu, you can also buy mats to have under things like this. It was like $9 for a rubbery mat, you know, and stuff like that. And this is for people not over 100 kilos. I'm not sure what that is in other, but if you just put in on Google, what is 100 kilos in what you are looking for. So I'm, of course, way far from that. I can remember one time in my life, that is many years ago, I was very close to that, but then I was very overweight. I didn't have it good mentally then, I remember that. But since since I did move here in a way, and before that, maybe, how many years can we say? That is probably, let me see, I've been living here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's probably over 15 years ago, so what that. But for the last 7 years after my kidney thing, I have been having the same weight. And I do not weigh myself. Only now, soon, when I'm going to start writing down what did I weigh when I did start doing this almost every day, in the winter. And just to see how little you need to do at home to just go down. Of course, we need to then watch our food, but I only eat candy, chips, and everything in the weekend. That is a rule I've been having for many, many years. Sometimes I can take a candy bar, but then I know I'm going to do things that day, like tidy in the house, washing things, I have things to do. I'm going to walk long to pick up a packet, stuff like that. But this is just great. If I press this button now, no, what does it say? Do it count your calories? Of course, this is completely new. Yeah, there is a calorie count. But I need to learn with that link what I need to do. So, to turn it off, do we just then go completely down? This is 1. Now it doesn't go more down. I need to just figure out what is the off button. There's very little buttons on this, but the thing we just do, maybe that is the calories. He's jumping. Yeah, he's jumping. He's from distance to calorie, man. That is just great. So the thing we just do then, you see this red button. I just turn it off. Then it is off. Yes. So every time I'm not using it, of course, I take it out of the outlet and everything. So this was great for $250. Shipping was $50, of course, because I live up north. I needed it to be delivered home. I could not take a thing like this in a cab. It's impossible because it's very heavy, and things like that. And this is the only thing you need. You can also use this, like from my PC. If you are a desk worker, I did see that on the ad on the site. It's called Sportsproffen. So in Norwegian, that is sportsproffen.no. I did look around at many shops, but they had this on sale. It had cost much more. So I did save. Yeah, what did I save? I saved at least $150, and the last day was to order it was the 13th or something, and I exactly that day did get that jackpot money in, so I was fast buying this. I always wanted a thing because one time in my life I did have a big one. You could barely one person lift it. And this I did take up my stairs myself because they had packed the box with the strong plastic on the sides. You know that thing that you can't rip it, you need to cut it. Then it was very easy to carry it up my stairs. So when I did get, my lounge, that wasn't on the box. That is why me and my mom struggle so much. So just a thing, when people are shipping things that is in normally heavy big boxes, they need to have that around some places on the bag, on the box, so it's easy to just take gloves on and then you can hold it while you drag it up the stairs. You can, of course, I'm planning to maybe buy that myself. So if I get a box that is heavy, you just put that on, at least one, But I'm not sure how you put it on because it's like glued hot together. So yeah, I can probably go on Temu and find something that is a carrying thing. You just strap around the box, you probably find that all over. So that is a thing to just have, if you need to carry things alone, but this was really good. Me now just having the socks on. And this is, you don't have to oil it. On Norwegian, it did say it's smørefri. And that means that I don't need to do anything about it when we have used it, like you need to oil it, to walk and stuff. I didn't want that because that is for people that has been having things like this for years. They know how to take care of it. So maybe at some point in my life, when I learn more about the different things, I can buy one that is you can jog on. But I'm not a jogger. I will never jog. It's not for my body. I like to walk and walk sometimes very fast. Because when you are walking fast, you move your complete body. I know. So it's very good to step on. You can just use your socks. So I'm probably just going to walk with my socks because it is on Norwegian that is damping. I'm not sure what that is on English, but it's like it will not hurt under my feet, when you walk on pavement, This is just great. Now I'm just using this sofa cover because I don't want it to dust down. I'm going to buy the mat to have under. It was so cheap. And I'm going to figure out how long was this so I get a cover that fits. That is easy to just put it on, over the edges, over there. And then you strapped it in with a thing. And then it's neater because this is way too big for this. So I did just lay it over it, on the sides and everything. So it doesn't dust down. Soon going to start using this. This is great. I have been loving to have a thing like this for a long time. Yes, you see my sofa now since I did make a Ottoman. You see, I did put the pillow, it was on this side. So I did just turn that pillow. So the cut side is on this side. So I should have been thinking about that years ago. Because now this cover fits great. Because this is an old dirty sofa, But I've been figuring out, I like to sit in the sofa when I eat. Especially dinner and stuff. So you can't sit in here and eat if it's maybe sandwiches and stuff because I need table. So I'm planning to buy the things they take into bed, here is breakfast in bed, stuff like that. You can just put it over your thighs and enjoy dinner. But I like to sit with my feet in cross in a sofa. I can of course sit on this and eat. And you see the Ottoman. It have a little edge because here I did cut it. And this is just laying here because my mom is going through that clothes and that is just my bed pillow because it's a little bit messy in my bedroom because I have things to throw away. But now I did just throw this cover on it, but it's perfect. If it was a little bit bigger, this soft one, because it's so great to sit on it. I love to sit on it. It's so smooth. So then it will fit perfectly to a 3-seater sofa, but this is actually more a 4-seater. So you need a 4-seater for this. Yes, that was everything I was going to show. Was it anything more? No. This is great. Go look online. Make sure you can see how much it weighs because the more a small thing like this weighs, the better it is, And see what people have been writing because when I did search this, oh my God, how many different you can get in brands, in prices. It's like I didn't even know what to take. It's like insane. But when I did see this brand, FitNord, that is a Finnish thing, I felt very safe taking that because yeah, it's a big brand. It's like they have so many. So of course they are good, Of course I have. If something were to happen with it, I just contact them and everything, So, but if you are a man and you are very close to 100 kilos, I would of course go up to the mills that handles more, because when we walk fast, we use, a little stomping. So, yeah, then this is probably for women, lightweight women, kids, yeah, people that is not over 89, 85 kilos, if I were very close to 100, I would of course gone up to a more robust one, Yeah, they are great. So this is just for me. My mom, she can also use it. It's no problem. But if it were to be a man coming to try to walk on it, no, 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 no. I need to weigh you first because I'm not going to get it destroyed. So this is for me. But a thing like this is so good to think about, that you can get them for like $250, and then you add about $30 to $50 in shipping. That is a thing. So when the years go and this starts to, yeah, be very used, it's not an expensive thing to buy for your home. It's like, okay, I'm going to save 12, 1300, for a couple of months, and then I buy a new one. It's nothing you need to save for like crazy to buy, and it's so good for our health. Because I'm a walker, I never had a car. So, of course, for me, exercising is walking mostly. So then it's just perfect. I don't need to have anything to hold myself in. Maybe when I get older, it's good to have, because they do have things like this with also a holding thing. Uh, just to hold. It's nothing buttons and everything, but you can at least hold yourself a little bit when you are walking. But I didn't need that now. Super great. And have a lovely Sunday. Tomorrow, I know I get some packets to the Bunnpris store. I think they come tomorrow. And that is a little bit from Cooper's Candy. And then it's just some tights. And I'm waiting packets from Timu. And I'm waiting one more from the Komplett store. The day I did buy my TV, I did also buy a sound bar, because I did get 250 in dollars discount, and I did pay slightly under $100 for it. So I'm so curious. I'm going to show how it is when I get that and everything on my new TV and stuff like that. Yeah. Yes. Have a relaxing Sunday. I'm not going to walk so much on this today. I just wanted to show it now. But I do feel it's great. You can get your 30 hours walking very fast by having a thing like this. That's for sure. Super great. Because when we walk, we move our whole body, and that is a good thing. You can also, when you walk, just use your arms, like you are walking. Then you use your arms too. Yes. Have a relaxing Sunday.